Not today, Cougar. Yo, what is up, guys? Welcome back to Trippy Commentaries. Thanks for checking out the episode. I'm RJ. We finally did it. We have 100% completion in the new next-gen version of Grand Theft Auto 5. Now, with that, we have unlocked certain secrets that will only show up when you have everything completed. So I'm going to show you them in today's episode. I do want to give a quick shout out to all the subs. We do have a live stream coming up later on tonight. So make sure to subscribe to the channel if you are new and hit the notification bell. It'll let you know as soon as we go live. So there are 3 different UFOs that will appear, including one, which is right behind us on the top of Mount Chiliad. We can also find the mythical Bigfoot. Franklin has a hidden mission that will only show when you have 100% completion. So we're going to look at that and a lot more. Do me a huge favor, hit the like button. It really helps out the episode. We're going to have Michael put on the Epsilon robes, as joining the Epsilon, a secret cult, is also part of 100% completion. We have it, and now we're going to visit the aliens, starting off high above the alien hippie camp. I'll meet you there. We're coming in hot. So right here, you can find different clues towards the extraterrestrial life right here in GTA 5. Now, over on the right side of the camp, you can find the WOW signal, which is actually a real-life signal discovered by scientists that might prove that aliens are somewhere out there. Right above us, right now, with 100% completion, you can find the UFO. We have contact, so you have to fly up as high as you can go, the very top of the map, to find it. Now, there's one major difference between this one and the version you can see on the PS4. But in order to show it off, I'm going to have to land on top of the UFO. Make sure to pack your parachute. You're going to hear sound effects. It's going to attempt to shut off your helicopter. There we go. And we can land on it. So now that we're here, we can't see much of anything. Rockstar has distorted the image even more. It used to do this, but really they kind of cleared it up for the PS4 version. But now, they ramped it back up, and we can't see anything. At the top of the UFO, you can see what seems to be egg-like symbols. I think it's pretty much the Easter egg of the game, the biggest and hardest Easter egg to unlock in Grand Theft Auto 5. Let's get a better look at it by getting shot up in the air. But there it is, man. The distortion is crazy. It was not like that on the Xbox One version. You really can't tell what's going on when you're on top of the flying saucer here. I was hoping we could drive it. You know, maybe land on top, press the button. Uh-oh. Here we are at the top. I tried to bring the space docker, but it disappeared. I had to cargo bob it all the way up. I landed it, and then it just disappeared on me. But either way, we've also obtained a special t-shirt for Franklin. And here is the world-famous Chiliad Mystery Mural. Does it depict the UFOs that we're looking at in today's episode? The final one is going to be above Fort Zancudo, and that one actually has an abduction beam that will only appear with the 100%. So we're going to race up to the top. You can also find a message that says to return when your story is complete. Really, it means beyond completing the story and getting that full 100%. I'm going to make it rain so this thing appears. Here you can see the message. Come back when your story is complete, with the hidden UFO symbol. And right past the platform, not too far from Franklin right now, is where you can find the UFO. Right now we have the thundery weather, you have lightning flashing, and you have to admit, this one's pretty cool. But considering they say FIB on the UFO, it makes me think it's some sort of government conspiracy. Alright, where is it? There we go. So in full PS5 glory. Let me know what you guys think about this one. Now the final UFO looks so much different. In fact, that one is the one that I want to drive. It has a cockpit. You know, it's a military style UFO. It almost seems like Fort Zancudo has reverse engineered the real UFOs that you can find. We have Officer Trevor ready to deploy. Look at that. Alright, let's jump out. Get the parachute out. Hopefully we can pull this off. Now this one makes some pretty eerie sound effects, but we should be able to get on here. Not as much distortion as the one above the hippie camp. And right here, you can see the cockpit. Of course, this version looks so much better than the PS4 and Xbox One versions of Grand Theft Auto 5. It's so much more clear, not to mention the 60 frames per second. So it really does give us a good look at the UFO. There are 2 humanoid characters inside the cockpit, so it makes sense for us to be able to go in there as well. But I have not been able to open it. So at 3 o'clock a.m., this UFO with 100% completion will shine an abduction beam down below at an elevator. So we're going to have to go there at 2 o'clock a.m. We'll wait it out and be ready. I highly recommend you bring Trevor. His rage mode is the only thing that can get you close to the abduction beam. So here we are, not only in the base, but we actually have no start, so we can save it, come back anytime we want. This is the only spot in all of Fort Zancudo where you can actually lose your stars. You can find the elevator -1. So where's -1, right? It has to be directly below us. If you remember in Grand Theft Auto San Andreas, underground, below the military base, Area 69, is where you find the jetpack. So it makes me wonder what's below us right now. Now at 2 o'clock, you're going to start to see the green lights. You see that? It's actually at like 158. Of course, that'll show up when you have 100%. Right above us at 3 o'clock, that is when you can find, the abduction beam. It is the same green color as the space docker. You can't stop us. Alright, it's go time. Let's jump up. It's starting to get pretty tough. You can see the green orbs, and pretty soon, the abduction beam will appear. 3 o'clock. There it is. Pretty hard to notice, and again, this was not in the original version. Back on Xbox 360 and PS3, this was not here. You can find some sort of weird sun symbol, not to mention the strobing, blinding light. Everybody's shooting at us. You would think that maybe we'd be abducted, maybe the -1 elevator would open up. We've seen it open before, but here, even with the next-gen version, I don't see anything changing. But this is one of the hardest secrets to unlock in the game, and without Trevor, you're probably not going to be able to see it. Take us up to your leader.
Where are you?
So here we are, Raton Canyon, the home to the real final mission in the game. It's a hidden mission called The Last One. Franklin is going to meet a weird Bigfoot hunter. He's going to tell you all about Sasquatch. We have to find the creature and then kill him once and for all. Now this is definitely a reference to a mission from the Red Dead Redemption Undead Nightmare, where John Marston basically had to do the same thing. They had legends of a Bigfoot, apparently was eating babies. It's pretty messed up in that game. So this is a more comical approach, especially when you find out who the Bigfoot really is. He sees him, and then Franklin is going to have to run off looking for Bigfoot himself. To shoot Bigfoot or to not shoot Bigfoot? Should we make him extinct? He starts woofing like a dog. We decided to Spartan kick him off the cliff. And then Franklin's going to go down and have a conversation with the Bigfoot. Now right here is a clear reference to the Undead Nightmare. The Bigfoot here says the same exact things to Franklin as the Bigfoot did to John. Talking about shoot me human, make it stop. Definitely an Easter egg towards Red Dead Redemption that was pretty cool from Rockstar. But it goes even deeper as Franklin is going to pull off a mask to unveil that the Bigfoot is really none other than Jimmy Hopkins from Bully. Of course, the main protagonist of Bully. There are many rumors that Rockstar is currently working on a Bully 2. I really hope it happens. It's kind of funny to have Jimmy Hopkins appear right here, of all places. He's in San Andreas. Does that mean he's a furry? Did Rockstar make the main protagonist of Bully a furry? Either way, I hope he shows up in Bully 2. Then it is your choice as he woofs at you.
What do you want it to be?
Do you want to leave him, or do you want to do what I did? Here we are, back where it all started. Grove Street. It looks better than ever here on the PS5. I really hope you guys enjoyed the episode. Uh-oh, they're coming after me. We also have the Space Docker. You unlock this on the road to 100%. It has weird sound effects and the same green color that we saw at the Zancudo UFO abduction beam. What's that about? Let me know what you guys think. Hit the like button. Also sub to the channel if you are new. We're trying to reach 200k subscribers, so it'd be a big help. Sub, hit the noti bell. It'll let you know as soon as we go live later on tonight. Until then, make sure to stay tuned here at Trippy Commentaries. And as always, for Franklin, we're out. Stay trippy, my friends. And Trevor too. Y'all come back now, you hear?